We have a treat, don't we?
Yes, we do. If you're in the mood for a little pecan yam pie, and who isn't, we are about to be joined by Steve and Linda Bauer. You guys are bringing us some recipes from historic Louisiana. And part of why this is so significant and important is because since Katrina, only about half of the restaurants in New Orleans have come back to life, really, and food is what sustains that city.
That's right. This book was a labor of love. We were there 5 days before the storm. Steve took all the pictures, and then look what happened. We worked through the storm with these folks to have this book come out, and really there's some phenomenal recipes in it.
And you explained it's a very touching situation that you went through, because as you asked people to give them your recipes, some of them were in tears because of what had happened in New Orleans, yet they still had the desire to help you out with this book.
They did. They believed in the project. Part of the money goes to the Katrina Fund through the National Trust for Historic Preservation to help rebuild the city. And folks like Paul Prudhomme are in it, Emeril Lagasse, Jimmy Buffett. Their favorite recipes are in the book, so it's a collection throughout the state, but concentrating on New Orleans.
All right, well, what are you making here for us?
We're doing the yam pecan pie. It's so easy, you can do it with your kids.
Okay.
You just mix some cream, you cream the brown sugar.
And this recipe is from where?
This one is from it's called The Cabin. It was the slave quarters.
Oh, wow.
And it's a fabulous place, and you dump in the eggs, mix everything together.
Yep, brown sugar, butter, looks all delicious. What's this?
This is just plain corn syrup.
All right.
Which will melt
all right,
it all
so this
together.
comes actually from the people who made it, which would have been at that time the slaves making this, because they used a lot of yams back then.
They certainly did. It was a cash crop, and we put the and these are
just canned. Great, easy,
so it's all easy. And then we're going to just add a few spices. We have a little allspice. We have a little cinnamon.
It smells so heavenly.
It's very fragrant, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the pre-pie, but you've brought us a piece of the post pie, and Kelly and I, as good journalists, are going to have to taste it to confirm that it is in fact delicious.
We need to know what you think.
We have to try it.
Here, I'll give you this first.
So I have the yam and pecan pie.
Yeah, dive in.
Dive in.
This is from, again, Cabin
This is
Restaurant.
really a hard job for me.
If you go to the cabin today, you'll actually see paper up on the walls where the slaves used to mix water and flour together, and they would stick paper up for insulation. The papers are still there.
This is scrumptious. Wow. It's really delicious and easy. Okay, tell us about the one from Myrtle's Plantation Restaurant. What special recipe did they give you?
The 9-minute microwave pecan brittle.
Sounds easy.
Okay. And it's really so simple a caveman could make it.
That would be me.
You just get in there and you put the ingredients together, the syrup and the sugar and whatnot, and you have to microwave it for about 5 minutes, but you got to watch it closely because it can overheat. And then you take it out, mix some pecans in, and microwave it for maybe 3.5, 4 more minutes.
This is not artificial pecan. Kelly just took a bite of it.
This is the real thing,
this is
and
real
it's delicious.
Pecan brittle.
You'll love it. You don't have to try this. You'll love it.
Okay, next. This is something called, mysteriously, Peaches Patty Ann.
To the wonderful Café Du Monde.
Café Du Monde, such a famous...
Yes,
so
the
what was Patty Ann doing to have peaches named for her?
Well, peaches are another crop from the South, and even on croissants, it's a great topping.
Ice cream.
Yeah, it is.
People think you really did something. It takes a few minutes to make. It's really a treasured recipe in the South.
Steve and Linda Bauer, we thank you so much for your awesome book and meeting with the people of New Orleans, their historical input into our fine cuisine, and we're going to be back with much more.